Savage Speeders are Marbula One World Champions. The Crazy Cat's Eyes, Clementon and the O'Rangers. The Savage Speeders, they've done it.
Let's get ready to roll.
In the chapters of Marbula One history, the O-Raceway has played a part in every single season. This year, it's round 3 in a championship battle that is developing quite quickly, and there are some familiar faces to go along with this familiar track. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. We're in the home of the O-Rangers. Almost felt like putting on a big hat and maybe some spurs today, but I realized if I did that, I would only be ranch dressing. This is the O-Raceway. Its familiar sand section can make or break your lap, and for some marbles in qualifying, that is exactly how it played out for them. If you stay off the walls, keep it down the middle, you can really capture a good lap time. If you struggle, if you find yourself bumping up against those berms, you've got to dig deep. Hopefully you did it already in Sector 1. If not, you don't have much of Sector 3 to recover. Billy is our pole position winner for the second year in a row. Red Eye close behind, then it's Snowy, Rima, Speedy. The O'Rangers are up there. They didn't have quite as good a result as what they had hoped. Royal from the Cobalts also in the top 10. That was last year's race winner and the previous year's pole sitter. And we're rolling. That was a really short hold, and we're underway at the O-Raceway. Interesting lines to start things off, and Ecto goes to the inside and briefly takes first spot, but Billy gets it back just one corner later. There is Royal going side by side, and Royal from the Cobalts had the lead, only for Billy to get it on the exit. They're trading it by the corner right now. Around the outside, and that was a great first lap by Royal, who's going to have first place over Red Eye as they come off of the conveyor belt. Billy instead gets the jump on everybody. Red Eye goes to the inside now, tries to take that faster line, and does. Crazy Cat's Eyes hold top spot. This is already quite a race. Who's going to get a good run coming down here through the sand? Ecto, went forward and actually ran right into Red Eye, but was unable to get by. Chooses a tighter line this time through the third sector. Can't get it. Nemo goes up into third spot. Snowy and Billy have both fallen back along with Royal several spots. Look at how high some of these marbles are going off that curb, coming off of turn number 2. Red Eye is now trying to clear out as quickly as possible. Mimo goes up into second place. Doesn't take a bad line through there, but Rima does take a great line. Second place for Team Primary. This is a 15-lap race, by the way. And we've just gone through lap 3. Red Eye's lead is 1 1/4 seconds. Rima, Mimo, Billy, Snowy, Royal, Quasar gets fastest lap and goes up into 7th spot. Ecto, Stinger, and Disarray, but the positions are changing as I read that. Snowy gets shouldered aside and continues to stay in the middle of that top 10 right now. Back in 5th, Red Eye and Mimo over Billy. About the same distance between each of them. Not anymore. Billy, excellent down that backstretch and takes second place. Rima struggles getting onto the conveyor belt and may have lost a spot or 2. Red Eye liking that inside line at that first split. Billy, Nemo, Rima, 3-marble race right now, and Rima is in front for the moment. Billy likes this sand portion, had a good line, but may have gotten goaded into the wall there with a drift from Rima. Nemo battling with Snowy. Red Eye's lead still 1.2 seconds. Billy a couple of tenths back from Rima. This time they go to the inside and try to catch up with Red Eye. I'm not sure if that was a mistake from Red Eye to go to the outside, or maybe if that's conserving a bit of energy. Whatever it was, that decision may not have been the best one because Red Eye loses the lead. Rima, a better exit out of the sand. Billy in 3rd, Nemo in 4th. Going to the outside there, Billy tries the over-under and will be side by side with Red Eye as they come off of the conveyor belt. Billy, it's a 4-marble race. They're all right there. Make that a 5-marble race as Snowy goes to the inside and says, "Don't you forget about me." Everybody navigating through the sand. They are so close together on time, and some of them are so physically close together they're colliding. Billy has the lead by 1 step over Snowy, who got by Rima and will be side by side with Red Eye. Off the belt they come. Snowy goes to the inside and takes the lead. Timely move for a team that got the first 2 pole positions of the year but could not three-peat. Billy goes around the outside, takes back the lead, and Rima goes right along. Rima trying to time that move. Couldn't do it there, but they're going to be side by side on each other's shoulder as they come off the belt. Who gets the better launch? It's Billy. Had that inside line, but now Rima goes to the inside around that turn. Couldn't get the move done and instead gets mired with Snowy. 3 marbles are fighting for the lead of this Grand Prix. They're all within a length of each other. Billy somehow loses the lead and gets it back on the sand. These marbles are putting up a titanic fight right now. It's anybody's game at the 2/3 mark of this Grand Prix. A moment of breathing space. Billy has P1 over Snowy, Rima, Red Eye, Cloudy, Nemo, Quasar, Disarray, Yellup, and Ecto are in the top 10. Royal has fallen all the way back to 13th, Razzie to 15th. Wispy, 18th, Lemon Lime, and somehow Orangen is in dead last. Red Eye struggles to get on the conveyor belt and may have lost 2 spots at least, and is trying to claw some of that back. Snowy leaving, trying to break that draft with Rima. Cloudy is also in the hunt as Red Eye looks to the inside, but decides to stay put. Through the sand they come. Red Eye's gained 1 spot, tries to gain 2 on the exit, but can't do it. Goes high on the curbs, trying to keep under control. 2 seconds is the lead for Billy right now, but this battle for second is incredible. Oh, Red Eye goes right over the attenuator. That was the slowest way possible, and Red Eye briefly goes out of the hunt. Snowy on Rima. Cloudy also trying to catch a good line. Billy safely over the line right now, 3.4 seconds up. Red Eye and Cloudy come off the belt together, but Red Eye much more rambunctious and could not get the move done. Look at these two trading back and forth once again. Snowy and Rima. We've got just a couple of laps to go. There's Cloudy. Right up on him. 1 length apiece between them, and it's seesawing back and forth, but they're all right there. They nearly go 3 wide, and Rima pulls the under and has second place. They're 4 seconds behind Billy, who is absolutely putting a stamp of authority on this Grand Prix. Cloudy into the podium position. Red Eye is right behind. Look at Nemo. Couldn't get it done. Red Eye up into third and now sets sights on Rima with 1 lap to go. Billy from the Green Ducks is well clear. Red Eye, a better launch off the belt, nudges Rima aside and takes second place only to lose it out. Rima gets by. Nemo gets by both of them and now holds second. Down the sand they go for the final time. Nemo, Rima, Red Eye battling for second place, but it'll be Billy's victory here at the Raceway. Over the line they come. Nemo wins second place. Rima nets third. Red Eye off the podium. But it's Billy, our winner. What a race that was. Hard to believe that we had that many lead changes and overtakes. Back and forth they went. The team's very strategic with the marbles that they put in this race, and it paid off. Nemo really likes this track. Won here back in Season 2, got fastest lap in Season 3, Royal from the Cobalts was up there, but ended up fading quite a bit at the end. Billy, pole position last year, pole position and the race win this year. Also our race winner and fastest lap from Season 1, the most successful marble at the O Raceway. Billy wins it. He gets 28 points by the race win and pole position. Quasar picks up the point for fastest lap on the day. In the overall championship, it's a 5-point lead for the Crazy Cat's Eyes over the Snowballs. Then the Green Ducks have jumped up 6 spots into third. What a race this was, and it really accentuates why we keep coming back to the O Raceway. You never really know what you're going to get here, and who knows what we're going to get for the remainder of this season.